President Donald Trump has rolled out a dramatic new strategy to end the war in Ukraine, a 50-day deadline for peace, backed by the threat of sweeping tariffs and a fresh pipeline of weapons for Kyiv. The plan is deliberately two-pronged, an economic squeeze on Russia and a military boost for Ukraine. First, the squeeze. From the White House, Trump gave Moscow an ultimatum: agree to a ceasefire and start serious peace talks within 50 days or face secondary tariffs. These penalties wouldn't hit Russia directly. Instead, they would target any country that keeps trading with Moscow, especially nations buying Russian oil. The starting rate? A steep 100% tariff on their goods entering the United States. In effect, imports from partners like China or India would instantly double in price. Trump said the move reflects his growing frustration with Vladimir Putin, adding he was disappointed a settlement wasn't reached months ago. Now the boost. In parallel, European NATO allies will buy billions of dollars worth of advanced U.S. weapons and hand them straight to Ukraine. Kiev reportedly proposed the idea, which allows Trump to speed critical arms to the front lines without direct U.S. spending, squarely in line with his America First stance. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte called the arrangement really big, noting it covers massive numbers of systems, including the Patriot air defenses Ukraine urgently needs. Because the purchases are already funded, deliveries could begin within days. Reaction has been swift. NATO leaders praised the twin measures, with Rutte saying he hopes Moscow is listening now. On Capitol Hill, early signals suggest support from both parties. Financial markets have stayed relatively calm, but analysts warn that activating the tariffs could rattle global trade and dent growth. So, what happens next? The 50-day clock is ticking toward an early September deadline. Russia must decide whether to negotiate or risk further isolation, while its remaining trade partners weigh the cost of sticking with Moscow. Simultaneously, Ukraine and its European backers will try to turn the incoming hardware into gains on the battlefield. In short, Trump's new plan mixes pressure and promise, punish Russia's lifelines if diplomacy stalls, and arm Ukraine faster if fighting continues. Whether that balance drives Putin to the table or deepens the conflict will become clear well before summer ends.